Hello friends, this is Vijay Bamwani and I'm back with you in this video to continue with how to be a better trader series of videos that I promised you I would record for you. Day before yesterday, I recorded a video as to how you can get the maximum out of your own self by trading three markets, which is equities, currencies and commodities. You see, the total trading hours in commodity markets, which start at 9 a.m. and trade right up to midnight, is 15 hours. Take another 2 to 3 hours for pre and post market preparation and you're looking at an 18-hour workday. There was a reason why I recorded this video. And the reason is that I want to put forward the idea to you that it is actually possible to run your home and hearth expenses entirely from trading. In this video, I'm going to start with the few baby steps required to basically get this thread going. I'm assuming that you are a family of 4 and your household expense is approximately, now this is a hypothetical figure, is approximately 100,000 or 1 lakh rupees per month. You see, the way to do this is to break up your targets into smaller achievable targets and then try and meet those targets so as the bigger target, which is the monthly expenditure, is covered fully. Before you have a question like, should I quit my job to start trading? I'll answer this in one simple word. No is my answer. Do not quit your job to start trading full time. At this point in time, let your trading improve to a degree where you can cover not just 100,000 but a little more, maybe 125, 150, 160,000 per month before you even dare to think of quitting your job. You see, getting a monthly salary, a monthly check is a big comfort. Probably that is one big reason why your current trading is doing well, because you know there is a plan B, there is monthly money coming in from your job and therefore you're trading at peace. Once the job goes and you start trading alone for a living, you will be like a cat walking on a hot tin roof. You will be jumping at each and every small loss that you incur, and losses will come in trading. So that question out of the way, whether you should quit your job to trade full time, give it some time. First reach 150 to 200,000 per month in trading profits, then you think of quitting your job. But how to basically earn enough from the market to be able to run your house, assuming that your expense is 100,000 or 1 lakh rupees a month. You see, when you want 1 lakh rupees a month, you have to be a lot more calculating, a lot more planning and a lot more ideating in place. And common sense tells you that there are 20 trading days in a month, which means that you are now required to earn 5,000 rupees on an average every day. Now, it's but natural that the markets are nobody's personal domain and they are not here to give you 5,000 rupees per day like clockwork, and there are going to be no losses at all. Not only are there going to be losses, but those losses will upset your apple cart and put you on the road to high stress. For example, let me just give you a scenario where you are making 5,000 rupees on day 1. You know what? This is nothing to celebrate about. You've just done your job. What if on the next day you have neither made nor lost money, either because you broke even or maybe you did not trade at all? The pressure on your head starts to increase geometrically. Why? Because on the next day you'll have to make 10,000 rupees, which is double, so as to meet the monthly target. But God forbid, and this will happen, if you lose money to the extent of 5,000 rupees on any particular day, you know what happens? On the next day, you will have to make 15,000. 5 to cover the loss of yesterday, 5 to cover the profit target of yesterday, and 5 more for the profit target of today. Which is why I said, do not quit your job. Trading can be a hyper strenuous situation, especially when you're not really a savvy trader or an experienced trader. Stress can kill you, kill your performance, and kill your targets. Now, the reason why I recorded this video day before yesterday as to how you can push yourself without burning out and without tiring yourself out by trading 3 markets is there's one more planning bifurcation, or actually in this case trifurcation is what I have in mind. So you start to basically target 1,500 to 2,000 rupees per asset class. So is it possible for you to make, say, 2,000 rupees from equities trading between 9 to 3:30 p.m., 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m.? Can you not make 1,500 to 2,000 rupees between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. from currencies? Is it not possible for you to make 1,500 to 2,000 rupees between 9 a.m. to 12 midnight from the commodities markets? You see, when you start to break your entire goal into smaller achievable targets, you suddenly have stress levels which are absolutely manageable. They don't bog you down, and nor do they break your morale, because these are baby steps that you're taking one at a time, which is basically taking you towards your monthly goal. This is not the end of this video. I've split this and there are more parts coming to this video. I'm not done with the series of how to be a professional trader and trade for a living. There's more coming your way. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about the psychological aspects of trading as well. I bid goodbye to you in this video, not before reminding you, if you have liked this video, please click on the like button, and in case you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to receive instant alerts about fresh content being put up here. In the comment section, do let me know what you think of this video and what you would want me to record next. Also, help me reach out to like-minded people by sharing this video to with your family and friends. I wish you a very, very profitable day ahead. Vijay Bambwani signing off for now. Thank you for watching me. Bye-bye. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my free email newsletter, Fast Profits Daily, and get my free guide, How to Trade Markets Like a Pro.